broadcast ain't showing. Alright, I don't know why, but his broadcast ain't showing. I don't know, man. Hey, man, your broadcast ain't showing. I don't know what the problem is, but it's not showing. It's not popping up. Damn, we gotta take Big Ben's ass back. That's something that we damn sure don't want to do. Excuse me.
Nowhere to go but up. Hey, it's the coach. This is week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see the new look Cleveland Browns with former Bill Tyrod Taylor at the helm. They're in for a stern test against the reigning AFC North champs, the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll be back at halftime with a look at games in progress. But first, let's get you to the land. Standing by, our guys in the booth, Brandon Gott and Charles Davis.
We are just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Hey, man, if that's you, Coach Coach Riley, your broadcast ain't popping up for some reason. I don't know what's going on.
And I don't think from what we saw down on the field before the game, there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They pass the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up and ready to play.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet. And both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
I think that's it. Oh, damn, we got to take this stuff off, man. Damn. I don't think can I do it now? Game. Visual. On field. Off. Coaching tips. I think that's supposed to be off. Oh man, I don't know how to do this. Visual. Man, we're gonna have to deal with it this game. Oh, yeah, this thing is...
No more training camp, no more exhibitions. The 2018 NFL season on EA Sports is underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. Leading them out, their new quarterback for 2018, making his first start since coming over from Buffalo, Tyrod Taylor.
And what a season he had in 2017 where he led the Buffalo Bills to their first playoff appearance in 17 years. 22 and 20 in 3 years as the Bills starter, but he's so good at protecting the football. Only 4 interceptions thrown in 15 starts in 2017, the lowest interception percentage in the NFL.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. The former first-round pick, Shea McClellan, in on the stop. And a peek now at the offense for Cleveland.
An emerging threat in the passing game is David Njoku, who had a really nice rookie season in 2017 with 32 catches, 386 yards, and 4 touchdowns. And many also remember he was the 3rd first-round pick for Cleveland in the 2017 draft following Myles Garrett, defensive end, and Jabril Peppers, defensive back.
They'll run it with Johnson. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Oh, we got, you know, these guys, man, fucking pussies.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And the starting defensive unit here for Pittsburgh.
Making an immediate impact in 2017 was T.J. Watt, the 30th overall pick out of Wisconsin. Everyone expected him to be a guy who could rush the passer, and he did that well with 7 sacks. But his ability to play against the run, hold the point of attack on the line of scrimmage, also really showed big in his rookie season.
And then we start over, then I lose Shady again all season.
Taylor to throw on 2nd down. That's Njoku over the middle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Taylor able to find his big tight end Njoku for the Cleveland 1st down.
But he's looking sharp right from the get-go here. Tough division. They needed this kind of a start. But I think this is part of where scripting comes in. We always hear about the scripting of plays, how they're going to be called. Everyone dress rehearses their script, and right now they're following it to a T.
And for that opening drive, so part of the script still to come, right, partner?
Yeah, no doubt about it. We've got a ways to go with that. But you can tell that they worked on the script the entire week in practice, and it's paying off for them.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they showed passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Play action. Now Taylor. They'll roll him out right. Taylor hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Don't worry about it. Le'Veon, he'll get hurt.
Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage.
Yep, I knew it.
That happened in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he finds McDonald. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. E.J. Gaines the one that time to knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Superman, and don't you know, they call me the man of steel.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Ben to throw again.
Oh, goddamn.
Rifles one that's intercepted.
Damn, you know what?
Picked off by the former 1st-round pick, Demarius Randall. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Here we go already.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard-to-gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Now Johnson. And they see right through that defensively. As he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Third and long, it's Taylor. And this is going to be incomplete. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Back deep for the Steelers, Antonio Brown. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a
that
touchback.
nigga's still rooting against us.
The Steelers making their
Hey, look,
way
well, if
out.
that's the
It's
case,
sort of an interesting
hey, let's go
offseason for them.
Patriots.
You sometimes get the sense
Oh, LA, let's go
that there's
Rams. I
complete
hate
harmony, but
the
boy, when you get
Rams.
everyone together and that offense is humming, there's something to watch.
They almost feel like a team that they actually use that works for them, right? Different guys want the ball, different guys want attention. And then when it's focused on them, they tend to produce. Now, I think on the defensive side of the ball, they got a great rookie season out of T.J. Watt at outside linebacker.
Oh, they're going to call holding. They're going to call holding these cheating rats.
Another outside linebacker is due for a big season. And if so, they could be back to being known as Blitzburg.
Holding offense.
They get the tackle, Marcus Gilbert, second-round pick back in 2011 out of Florida. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 19 yards to pick up there.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
On 2nd down, it's Bell.
Hey, look, Le'Veon shook. That guy shook it and shook it and tried and shook it and sticking and moving. Oh, dang. Oh, he missed. I knew it.
I think you can't let
I
him
knew
run
it.
wild here.
Well,
I knew it.
100 yards, the measuring stick.
Always. That is the threshold.
I knew it. I knew he was going to miss. It's a bad snap.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. And McDonald here over the middle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop.
Hey, look, watch Seattle. Seattle's going to win about 7 in a row right out the gate.
Dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. Wide open receiver complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Roethlisberger now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger will throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
How about this Browns defense they've held so far? This is now 3rd and goal.
Oh, damn!
And that is incomplete.
Who are you throwing that, Ben?
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Taylor will bring the Browns up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So 1 quarter in the books on NFL kickoff weekend. 3-0 is our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down. They go play action now, Taylor. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Again, now it's Taylor on 2nd and 10.
Oh, good job.
It's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
On 3rd down, Taylor. Escaping the pressure right.
Good job, Watt.
Right at the 40-yard line.
Good job, Watt. Good job, Watt. Nah, bitch. Hey, we right here waiting for you, dog. We right here waiting for you, dog.
Back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. All right, let's shift our attention here to Vance McDonald.
Hey, I'll tell you what I said. You said take off, take off. Nope, we right here waiting for you.
And defensive worked so hard at how to try to slow down tight ends. It was a lot easier, partner, in the old days because they just lined up on the line of scrimmage. Either put a defensive end or a linebacker over them and tried to body them so they couldn't get off the line of scrimmage easy.
And now?
Now, when they split out, detach from the line of scrimmage, you put a linebacker out there, they're often too elusive for them. Shake them and get into the secondary too easily before someone else can try and pick them up.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Oh, damn.
Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting.
Damn, Deshaun!
In this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court
Damn,
defensive
Deshaun!
Every time a pass is thrown, they're right
Damn,
there against
Deshaun!
the good defensive position, able to affect the play.
After the incompletion, here's
Hey, man,
2nd and 10
that
to the 20.
guy's blindness followed him from Seattle to Houston.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off. Usually after about 3 to 4 steps.
Hey, Houston, boy, y'all in for a long season.
Is use his body to keep the defender away from the football, to get the quarterback a really nice target.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. But Charles, Le'Veon Bell, 26 going on 27, and the shelf life of these NFL running backs seems to be shorter and shorter. How long can he go at this torrid pace?
Usually we say 30 is kind of the line.
Hey, look, you don't even know their names.
But Le'Veon Bell played all 16 games in 2017, takes great care of himself off the field. I think he's got a chance to break through that 30-year-old mark, and in a big way.
A give to Bell.
Get up, get up, get up!
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger.
Oh, goddamn!
By Antonio Brown. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First catch for the NFL's leader.
See, you anticipate them being Superman. You anticipate them being Superman. Because that was a touchdown. But you anticipated them being Superman. Oh, yeah, look, if you just keep running.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Bell. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Flushed out right. Now he'll...
Oh, God damn it. And then, of course, no...
by Terrence Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Taylor will bring the Browns up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On 3rd down, Taylor.
Oh, good job! Way to get him! Way to get him!
Picked off at the 35, and his guys are going to take over
that Mark?
At the 34-yard line. He was looking for Landry that time, and he may want to track down
Gafford,
because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going
good job, Gafford!
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. You said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
The give is to Bell, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Roethlisberger. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Oh, what a catch! Oh, that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Challenge it. That's a touchdown.
They were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good
Oh,
quarterback?
yeah. Touchdown.
Like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. That is caught at the 7. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Now Roethlisberger to throw.
Oh,
at the 7-yard line. And he is going to lose yardage here. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell. 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Yes.
Behind him, man. Make better throws than that, Deshaun.
The Texans on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Watson down. Operating from the gun. And he goes
out of bounds. Good job, good job.
It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. Football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run.
Tyrod Taylor now gears up to lead his offense again. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gordon. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. From the gun, it's Taylor. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards up.
Edmonds.
Play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. A reminder coming up at the half, we hook up with a new guy, Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis, and more importantly this year, scores and stats from around the league here in week 1. So do not.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Go, 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 go!
Sean Davis with a pick. 20, 10, and he brings this one back.
Good job! Oh, sorry. Good job, Sean!
So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They win with 5 DB.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time.
We ain't gonna do the long clap no more. We're gonna do the short clap. The short clap.
Boswell for the extra point. Extra point put through by Boswell.
Oh,
and that makes our score 17-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So
and they act like I'm mad. He's mad because I'm up 17-0.
And now the kick is away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. This offense trots back out there now, and as they do, Charles, one thing to point out that we saw a second ago are some of the new rules in the NFL this year regarding kickoffs.
Yeah, nowadays, the kickoff team, no more running starts. Remember that when you got to circle a guy around and here he goes? No more. You have to start, close to the ball, And when it's kicked, then you get to take off and go, so you can't build up your speed that way. Also, when you're returning it, remember those wedges that we used to say where guys would form together, 2 or 3 guys? No more of those. So it'd be a lot more man-on-man, one-on-one blocking. And also they have rules about where people have to be when the ball's kicked, where they have to be when the ball's caught. So to me, it's much more like a punt return than it is an actual kickoff return. So I'm eager to see if teams now take their punt returners, those nifty guys who make people miss in the open field, and make them the kickoff returners as well, because I think you can still get big plays in this area if you have the right people back there.
Now Taylor on first down.
Oh, damn.
And some room to
Oh,
run
damn.
down.
Oh, that
Down to
oh, that guy was
contact.
dancing. That's machine. Oh.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll throw on first down with Taylor.
Yeah,
and
bitch.
pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Second and 10, it's Taylor again. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to go timeout instead, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. The former Buckeye, Hayward.
Whoa,
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
That's tough, 'cause this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Play action, it's Taylor. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. Out of the gun, it's Taylor.
Good job!
To work it here to the 8-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll check
Blind Melon Jelly, I want my daddy's record.
Our Madden family, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll begin with an AFC clash up in the Northeast. Baltimore playing host to Buffalo. And it's the Ravens who have the lead as they play the 2nd quarter. The Ravens trying to start the season right and is looking good so far at home. From there, let's get to the Meadowlands to check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting Jags who are out in front. The Jags looking to get off to a hot start, and a road win would help them do just that. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And for the moment, they find themselves trailing the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals looking to get their season off on the right foot. They've got the lead on the road. In the game you've been watching, it was Ben Roethlisberger who led the way offensively in the first half. His guys have a 2-touchdown lead as we hand it back over to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
That guy's funny, isn't he? Don't quit your day job, you freaking idiot.
The Steelers on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Damn.
And this is going to be incomplete. TJ Carey right there in coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's Jordan Berry now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really
that
to
guy
set
called
the
me a
tone
dirty
here in quarter
MFer.
3.
Wow.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them
That
defensively,
guy called
get
me
the
a
ball
dirty
back to the offense,
MFer.
and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Stepping it off for Johnson. No gain, and it's second down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. Yeah. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
A reminder, 4 more games set to kick off later this afternoon. Chiefs, Chargers, Seahawks and the Broncos, Redskins and Cardinals, and then the Cowboys against the Panthers. They go play action here on first down. Forced out to his left. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Oh, shit. What's wrong with Big Ben? Whoa, no.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Off the play fake. Here's Taylor. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And give him a gain of 37.
We ain't got shakes here.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team. Towards a victory.
Hey, shit, why can't Tom Brady throw 3 interceptions? Shit, when he's Superman, he ain't gonna throw no 3 interceptions. Shit.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. The first down carry here for Johnson. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now Taylor to throw on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. The Browns on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Taylor now operating from the gun. Underneath for Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackle.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And Gonzalez puts this one through. And a second field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. To return, it's Cam Sutton. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
They'll go again with Bell. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. Now Bell. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this
offense. He ain't Coulson or nothing.
He's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Yeah.
Roethlisberger will throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Roethlisberger hooking up with Brown to get the Steelers a 1st.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's James. And he's taken down inside the 30. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be second down.
Because that nigga think he gonna win a Super Bowl over there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Right back to him on first down. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. Travis Carey there to make the tackle.
That's a good play by the guys on the
Hey, guys, shit, I mean, it's only fair shit. You done threw 3, they threw 4. In the other league, shit, we don't get turnovers.
Second and 8.
That's the equalizer.
Probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now Roethlisberger. A screen to Bell. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he finds McDonald. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Now Bell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Short clap. Short clap.
Second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased
What a pancake game.
Felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that.
That guy. Oh, yeah. Hey, Knicks, watch this pancake. Oh, hey, look, way to pancake him.
Slowly but surely, you also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Extra point now by Boswell.
Oh, man,
Boswell good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Guy said, I don't want no party invite. Hey, man, that guy want to talk to you, man. Hey,
Boswell on now.
the coach Hopelini go back to the Patriots. Let's see if he went back to the Patriots.
They will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get.
Let's see if he went back to the Patriots. Hey man, did you go back to the Patriots?
Man, who cracking up? The fuck you talking about?
Hey man, that's the fucking place, man. Man, your brother, that mother come to store him up at the end, man. We get mad, it's over with. It's over with. It's over with. I said, what? I said, the minute he about to turn this motherfucker off, we're gonna start a new league. They said, no, he ain't. Shit, he got that pick off. Man, fuck this shit. I'm tired of this fucking shit.
Hey man, that guy.
I mean, I told you the setting was too high, man.
Now you told another lie. You know damn well you didn't say he gonna
start
another league.
Hey man, he didn't quit. He didn't quit me. Hey man, hold on. How much money you want to bet? No, stop. How much money you want to bet? I called the guy right now. How much money you want to bet?
Hey man, shit. Hey look,
how much money you want to bet?
Hey look, if you lie, you hang around people that lie. Shit.
Oh man, you a lying. Hold on, you a lying fucking hypocrite, you black fucking bitch. Hey man, it's okay to lose, man. Get your act together, man. Come on, coach, you can do it. And then your fucking ass quit like a little fucking bitch. Shut the fuck up, ho.
Hey man, hey look,
he was gonna have a fuck. Hey look, he was gonna have a damn brain too. Really stop.
Hey man, hey look, that shit that you talking ain't gonna work. And guess what, nigga, I quit again. Hey look, if my health is on the line.
He said, if my health is on the line.
Fuck you.
Hey, when them damn Rams got a field day, yeah, we gonna turn some. You better glad you started your game, man. So I'm making some adjustments as soon as this shit's over with here.
Oh man, hey guy, you don't need to make no adjustments. This shit is just right.
Hey man, you winning your game, Coach Riley?
Yeah, man, he's beating them guys 26-7.
Hey man, I tell you what, you gotta make the adjustment for one thing, man. There's too many motherfucking interceptions being thrown, though, dog.
Hey, guy, we gonna turn all that down. Shut the fuck up.
No. I'm just saying it was too many interceptions being thrown. I told you that from the get-go, man. Change the settings a little bit. You want to prove a point to me, so you want to act the asshole about it. You had the settings right the first time when we was all playing pretty good football.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You didn't make the fucking playoffs, so they must have been all right.
Damn.
The computer whipped your ass.
Well, I tell you what. And look, hey, you ever good you started your game, bitch, because I will be making some changes right after this.
Hold on. This season doesn't matter, you said. Anyway, just practice.
What you say, bitch?
Look. You said this season don't matter anyway, just practice. We done played like 5 fucking practice seasons.
I'm gonna make some money. I'm just telling you, I'm making changes all throughout the season.
What a throw by Bennessy. In that other league.
When are we gonna play? When we gonna play a real season, dog? That's all I wanna know.
Hey, guy, I'll let you know, bitch. I ain't coming with the little. You ain't gotta play in this league. Go back to the other league.
Hey,
I'm in the laboratory right now.
What you say, man? What you hollering at me for?
I'm in the laboratory, bitch.
Hey, Commissioner, can I have the right side of the league, man, since you did, so I can finish my league out?
You can't have the right side of the league, motherfucker. Just play. Because you don't need them.
How am I gonna play by myself?
I'm gonna put my shit in vacation mode.
And me too, dog.
It doesn't matter.
And me too, dog.
Okay, so if I win, hold on.
Hey, if you win the Super Bowl, hey, you won.
Oh, so that nigga, so that nigga feel like he gonna win the Super Bowl because you gonna get your ass tore out.
That's what you hope, bitch.
Hey, God, I'm just being honest with you. Hey, look, remember what you just said to me? How much you want to bet? You don't win the fucking Super Bowl. How much you want to bet? I bet you don't win the Super Bowl.
I want some of that.
Hey, man, you know what? I'm gonna grant that ball and fuck you up. How about that, bitch? All right, let's go, Rams. Motherfucker, they all talking shit.
Oh, nigga, you should win. Hey, look, with that offense, shit.
What you say, man?
I said you should win, bitch, with that offense. He was in school.
Hey, look, and that defense.
Hey, man, the Steelers ain't so wrong. They fucking defense and offense. Shut up, ho. Hey, man, hey, in the Texas, you got the new fucking goddamn roster. So in Texas ain't no fuck. They gonna kick your ass out of there anyway, so it don't matter.
I don't have a new fucking roster. Chill, you talking about?
You do got the new roster. They downloaded. We have the new rosters. What are you talking about?
God damn. I guess you're right. But Dak Prescott throw interception.
Hey man, you should have took the you should have took the motherfucking Saints, boy. Them motherfuckers probably off the chain right now.
Why don't you take it?
Hey, look.
Nah, I got the Rams, dog.
He ain't taking the Saints, man, because they ain't got no black quarterback.
They ain't got no black quarterback.
He can drive one.
Hey, man, you know you ain't got the punt thing right on this thing, man, because it's showing 3 lines.
No, it's on fucking pro. That's the easy shit. I gotta go and see, can I change the setting on that?
All right, man. I just made an observation, Coach. I mean,
I already know that, guy. Hey, guy, I'm just telling you that I'm changing. This shit is gonna be this shit gonna get changed till this shit get competitive. It's gonna change.
Hey, I'm just telling you, that shit throwing me off with them 3 motherfucking little things. Shit, I ain't used to that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That shit throwing me off, goddamn.
Hey, look, I'll tell you what's throwing me off. Hey, look, what's throwing me off is how slow it's going.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what's throwing me off. What's throwing me off is winning. That's really throwing me off. Hey, we gonna continue to play 12 minutes. I thought you were gonna drop that. Change your mind. I ain't dropping shit. Fuck you.
Oh man.
I just asked a question, man. Hey, all the question, man.
Hey, cause you know what? Cause you gonna need to. And look, I pointed out the first season we played that motherfucker. I said, yeah, you better be glad you had those extra minutes, motherfuckers. So shut up. Cause you know
No, you the one said you wanted to cut it back. I just repeat what you said. That's what you said.
Hey, guy, the commissioner know what he want to do. And the commissioner gonna do what he want to do.
Hey man, I want to talk to the commissioner. Hey man, is Coach Riley somewhere around, man?
Hey man, Coach Riley grinning his ass off, but I feel cheap. I feel dirty. Cause look, if this keeps happening, you'll never see the commissioner. Oh goddamn. Wow. I feel cheap. We gotta get this shit. But we struggling.
Hey, look. I don't feel cheap.
I know you don't, cause you keep playing fucking MLB fucking 14. I look at the score. Hey, look, 20. Hey, look, 14 to nothing. I said, this guy here, man.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
Bring it up to me, please. Don't play football.
Box, baby.
I know you know what I'm saying. Hey, cause look, you may be competitive, but you still a gamer at heart, bitch. Play that shit. The motherfuckers whooping ass like nobody's business.
Hey man, you beating the Patriots?
Yeah, I am. That's why I feel cheap.
Hey, guy.
Damn,
So
2060.
So you ain't happy unless Tom Brady's 25 for 390 yards and 5 touchdowns.
He need to be. Hey, look, it needs to be 16, a motherfucking 24, and the game needs to be 26, the motherfucking 23 or something. This shit is crazy.
Hey man, these Raiders completing passes, shit.
Say what?
These Raiders completing passes.
Well, I can't find your games. I can't tell.
Why you can't find it? The same spot as always in.
Well, I'm just saying I can't find it.
This motherfucker go. Mike Tomlin then lost his fucking mind. Did he go for it?
Oh, there it is right there.
Fucking stupid motherfucker, man.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah, I found it. He said Mike Tomlin is a stupid motherfucker.
Pick it up. There you go. Oh, he dropped it.
Hey, Lord,
Peters.
Lord, forgive me, man. I'm trying to clean up my act a little bit.
Oh, come on. What is this? With that damn defense, hey, man, that guy gonna be over there dominating. Damn.
Let's go, guys. Hey, man, can you hear me talking, man?
Yeah, I can hear you talking, bitch.
Oh, I didn't hear myself. That's why I asked, dog. I didn't hear me through your TV.
Hey, look, they making us the superhuman motherfuckers, boy. We done got 3 of them. Hey, look, 4 interceptions, boy. They were no computer interceptions. Like, damn, we usually on the other end of them motherfuckers.
All right, guys, let's stop them right here, fellas. Man, the Rams look good, man. I think I want that team, man. I mean, them Raiders.
Oh, you know what? You just talk to hear yourself talk, you big.
You know, my motherfucker don't goddamn well. He ain't thinking he don't want no goddamn Raiders.
Look at Le'Veon.
I like the way they look.
Look at Le'Veon.
Look at Le'Veon. Wow, look at that shit there.
I want to be inside y'all.
Yeah, that nigga to score. Yeah, that nigga to score again. Yeah, they dancing and shit. And I'm glad y'all been enjoying this week, because next week is gonna be a little bit more harder.
Oh, hey, well, bitch, hey, just remember, Coach Riley got to play under the same conditions.
No, not a problem.
Hey, look, and we know that nigga will have a meltdown. We just heard one about 40 minutes ago. That is it. Oh, that guy was gay. Look, I was like, hey, man, your blood pressure.
That guy was hot, man. That guy was hot.
Hey, look,
that guy say fuck the kids. If you cutting this shit, your kids can't watch it. Fuck the kids.
Hey, look, man, this does feel better. Look, I ain't gonna take no headache medicine after the game. Bail him out, defense, because, boy, Mike Tomlin lost his fucking mind.
Hey, guys. Listen, guys, this game is not out of order.
Hey, man, and thanks for starting over, man, because we lose Shazier again for a whole year.
Hey, guy, I told you what this league is. You can come or you can go right back where you left.
Oh,
it don't matter to me.
Well, you know what I'm going to do. Hey, look, I'm going to be without Shazier for a whole year.
That's funny right there.
That was funny.
I mean, I say, you know what I'm going to do? I'm playing around the whole year.
God damn it.
Good throw. Hey, go. You may stay this time, guys. I need some conditions.
Oh, yeah, because you playing on a fucking cheap shit. Hey, look, when I turn those screws up a little bit, you'll be looking for a quarterback next year. There he was right there.
Hey, nah, man, look, I think you got the settings just right, dog. Don't mess with him.
No, guy. Hey, look, no, guy. And now, if we lose, it ain't set just right. But right now, they're not. I gotta get this. Boom! What it doing, Raiders? That's a good tackle there.
Man, dog, we doing the same thing, dog.
Oh, man, hey, that's offensive pass interference. That guy pushed off and everything, man. Cookie Monster.
That guy cannot run that play, man. He can't run that play. He can't run it on this. He just needs it. Hey, man, you know I can't run that play. Why don't you quit running it?
Look at T.J. Watt. Pow! Hey, look, that'll cool your ass off. That'll cool your ass off, Mr. Raider.
Oh, man, this guy's doing the same fucking thing, dog.
Hey, I told you, man.
God damn.
Hey, look, I told you guys to set.
Oh, damn. Damn.
Oh, damn, what a catch.
He's still fumbling, man. God damn. Wow.
Hey, look. I ain't know where to fuck with the Seahawks, so they're going to be a problem for you. I ain't going to be over there fucking that shit up. Oh, damn. Damn. Oh, damn, boy, Prescott is fucking up, boy. God damn.
Well, we didn't do too good.
Look at this shit. The Eagles may come back.
But guys, this shit look the same to me, man. God damn.
That nigga said shit still look the same to me. I ain't noticed no difference, motherfucker.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, it look the same to me too.
Man, shut, you know what? Now you just that nigga shit right.
Hey guy, hey look here, dog. I'm just saying, man. I think it's right, dog.
Hey, yeah, I know it's right. That nigga over there winning. Maybe I'm dancing. Then I looking too bad. Hey, look, I'll check with you after week 2.
Hey man, Ben threw 2 interceptions, man. What are you talking about?
Hey man, look.
Hey man, these motherfuckers completing passes on me, man. These motherfuckers completing passes on my ass. Goddamn.
Now against that Ram defense. I see you, honey. Back when to get in the gym.
These motherfuckers talking back, throwing every down. Hey, these motherfuckers think this preseason or some shit. They just talking back, throwing.
What the fuck was that? Hey guys. Oh, and the fucking honey badger's hurt. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, hey man, it's just a practice league anyway.
Hey man, look, hey motherfucker, hey, but you know what? If I get this shit right, this shit's gonna become permanent. What the hell you talking about? Chill. Hey, you better treat it like a permanent league. Oh, damn, he's ripped right over. Goddamn.
Hey man, that motherfucker 4-8, goddammit. Alright guys. This guy said this shit can change.
That is a fumble. Hey look there, oh man, Derek Carr, he's terrible. That's a fumble. Hey, that's an empty hand going forward. Hey look, he must have been eating hot dogs on the sideline.
Hey, the Patriots, let's go. Oh man, Patriots, y'all ain't coming back, man. This game over with, dog. I don't know, man. He's colorblind. Y'all may have a shot still. All right, guys, let's play this game. Play this game for real, guys. These guys ain't turned this shit down that much.
You gonna sit out the rest of this game? You all right?
Hey man, hey girlie, you can't run on this shit, girlie, man. They can change these settings, man. We'll lie to you. They just getting lucky. These Raiders better than they fucking say they are. Hey guys, we only got 1 first down. What are y'all doing?
Sproles is still out there playing, man. Damn. Hey guys, pay attention to the fuck's going on, guys.
All right, girl, way to run somebody over.
Oh, damn. God damn, he ran that motherfucker over for real. Oh, this motherfucker up 31-6, man. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hey, look. Hey, that confirmed it.
Hey, guy, what are you talking about?
Hey, man, we finna put on there. Hey, we finna put on like you used to do. Hey, man, can I borrow your white coat?
Hey, guy, we just playing football.
Oh, yeah, hey, look.
Who's the
playing against Cleveland.
Hey, man, Cleveland ain't no joke.
I
Hey, man, you saying it all wrong, guy. Think about what you just said.
I said, hey, look, hey, man, hey, guy, that's because Baker Mayfield ain't in there. Shit.
Hey, they whooped your ass last time with fucking old boy.
Oh, Tyrod, you a lie, man. We beat the shit out of him with Tyrod.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Yeah, hey, look, it was when Baker came in,
this
Jay was
is a one-possession game right here. This is a one-possession game, guys. I'm here laughing and giggling and shit. These motherfuckers there, they say, keep motherfucking paying attention. Keep looking at somewhere else, motherfucker. So we'll come back and win this game.
Good job, Ben. Hey, look, I'm really sorry that I got Ben again.
All right, guys, we starting to move the ball a little bit.
Man, hey, take your ass. Hey, go back to where you were, bro. That's all you gotta do.
I mean, that guy had 14 interceptions.
Just go back where you were, guy.
I'm gonna play both leads, dog.
Oh, yeah,
you do your thing.
Because you think you're gonna win a Super Bowl.
No. I'm gonna play till I know I can't make the playoffs.
oh, wait, look, hey, see you in a couple weeks, then.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna say we'll see you in a couple of weeks. It's a good run, Foreman.
Girlie, good run, baby. Run motherfuckers over.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Look at that motherfucker there. Wow.
Oh, damn.
Oh, come on, guys. What are y'all doing? Are you fucking serious?
Man, we got to follow that hole faster, man. I don't like this play right here, man. Hey, Cook, I think they're in the right defense, though.
Take it to the 2-minute warmer. Take it to the 2-minute warning. That guy said he ain't cussing or nothing.
Oh, come on, man. They still ain't catching the ball. Cook, come on, man. You a 90 catcher. How you drop that?
Shut up, bitch. He was eating hot dogs.
Oh, that's a hard run. I see you trying.
Damn, Cook tired already? Man, these guys get tired quick, man. What you put them on?
They put them on shit.
I'm already red. Must be on injury or something.
Oh, look at Levy! Look at Levy! Look at Levy! Oh, look at Levy! Oh, damn!
Take my 4th inches, dog.
Look at Levy!
I mean, that game how Miami beat the goddamn motherfucking Patriots today, dog.
Hey, good. I hate the Patriots. Look at Le'Veon.
I mean, y'all see that play, though?
Damn, look at Le'Veon. God damn. Wow.
Le'Veon done carried the ball 30 times.
All right, come on, guys, let's go. Hey, look, hey, man, we can lose this game.
Oh, man, look, if you, look. Hey, come on, Patriots.
Beat
them, Patriots. Hey, look, then he'll say the settings are right.
Oh, they ain't got enough time to win, man. They had a timeout. He's full of shit. Oh, they got the ball. Oh, Brady, you can do it, Brady.
Short clap. Short clap. Short clap.
All right, get through, go.
Come on, guys, let's go. What are y'all doing?
Whoop his ass. Let's go, Patriots. They got Tom Brady. Ooh, they got Tom Brady, yo. You never know what might happen with Brady.
Man, you motherfuckers better not lose this game.
Good touchdown run, Curly. Good job.
Damn.
Oh, damn, oh, he gone. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. This guy just ran a kickback. Are you fucking kidding me? Hey, man, you right, the sentence ain't right? How'd that guy get through there?
Hurry up, guys. You only got 34 seconds left.
I have a bad feeling about this. I have a bad
He said, I got a feeling.
We got Tom.
Oh man, you got
I got a bad feeling about this.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh no! Oh no! Oh look, he got. Oh no!
Oh no, Tom Brady! Oh shit! Hurry up, spike it, guys! Spike it! Spike it! Spike it! Spike it! Spike it!
Hey, look, that guy was chugging down the sideline.
Man, that guy got some terrible defense. Hey, y'all got one play left.
Oh,
he ain't gonna tell us what happened. He ain't clapping.
Come on, get through him! Do my star! Hold it, bring it back, bitches!
No, touchdown.
Take it all the way down. Hold it, bitch. Hold it. All right. That's a 10-second run-off. That's a 10-second run-off. Game over, bitch.
And that was game right there. That was game. Don't cheat him like that, guys.
Hey, look here, man.
Come on, guys.
Hey, look, you might have the sentence just right, nigga. That was a struggle.
Hey, man, that wasn't a holding call. What was that call?
Illegal touching.
Ain't that some bullshit
What did he
there?
run out of bounds and then came back in?
Yeah, he ran out of bounds and came back and caught it, I guess. I'm going to go back and look at it. Oh, my
y'all
Lord.
cheating, man. Hey, them motherfuckers beat, dog. That guy was about to cry like a motherfucker. Damn, Brady. Brady said, I did my job, man. Hey, guys, what kind of defense y'all playing?
All right, they ain't showing it. All right.
They're showing it. Oh, yeah. No. What kind of defense y'all playing, guys? Woo!
Turn this shit off. All right, damn. All right, we got to go to the settings again. All right, let's slide on over. All right, let's slide on over here. But them damn Steelers beat the shit out of these motherfuckers. All right, let's get over here and see if we can fix this shit.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, hold on.
They just threw a bomb on me. I don't think nothing wrong with these fucking settings, guy. God damn it.
Hey, man, that guy just ran this a kickoff all the way back on me.
That made a big difference there.
Hey man, he is playing the Browns. I will at least go 2 games, dog.
Don't worry about it, man.
So I will at least go 2 games, and he only playing the Browns.
Hey man, there's a league waiting for you to go play in. You go to. I ain't changed the. Oh, here we go.
Here we go, man.
All right, that's gonna stay the same.
Threats, man. They always got threats. Coach Gill, don't he always get threats, Coach Gill?
Turn that up a little bit right there.
Don't be trying to bring me in this shit.
Let's see, special teams. Let me turn this down a little bit.
They need to run a kickoff back. Let them run kickoff back, dog. That was good. That happens in real life occasionally.
Yeah, I ain't had one in 10 seasons. 20 seasons.
I ain't even that close to getting one. I think Jeff had one, though.
All right, so let me do this. All right, so we got those right. Let's get those right, okay? All right, so now let's go turn off the assist meters. All right. Team setting. Oh, you can't do it.